You know those stain repellent t-shirt ads you see on Instagram that seem to follow you around for at least 2 weeks? Well, I've always been dismissive of those because 1, I don't drink coffee, and 2, I slurp my ramen very carefully. So when Textale, the sponsor of today's video, reached out to me to review these teas, I was, well, not too keen. Didn't even think I'd made this video, but after wearing them for the past few weeks and putting them through the wash multiple times, I'm happy to report that these teas are legit. Anyway, here's the promo code if you don't care for the review. Now, on to the review. So what we have here is the FRESH Stain-Repel Signature Tee. First impression is that they are soft, kinda like a summer weight Supima cotton tee, but with a silkier touch. It's probably due to the 47% modal, and there's also 47% cotton and 6% spandex on this, which is pretty high for a t-shirt. The stretch has a satisfying snap to it, and the good news is that it doesn't lose its stretchiness even after washing it 10 times, so I'm expecting this t-shirt to last. The weight on this is also really well balanced. At 210 GSM, or about 6 ounces, it's slightly on the heftier side, but still manages to be breathable and drapes nicely over my body. I've been wearing these tees pretty extensively for the past few weeks, whether it's to sleep, to run errands, and everything in between, and what I've come to notice and really appreciate is just how cool it feels to the touch. It's always hot and humid in Singapore, and I don't care what your favorite style influencer says about beating the heat, the truth is, you can never truly beat the heat. There's always some level of discomfort in a tropical climate, but what I can say is that the cooling properties of this t-shirt makes the weather a bit more bearable. Now, perhaps the biggest feature of this t-shirt is the stain repellency. Actually, I'm more impressed with the construction, but more on that soon. As I was saying, the fabric is treated with a DWR finish, so water or whatever stains will just bead right off it. The thing about DWR is that it wears down over time, and you can see there's a bit more water being absorbed on the t-shirt that was already washed 10 times. I wouldn't say it's a flaw, just something that comes with the territory of stain repellent tees, or any DWR clothing for that matter. Regardless, it's a useful feature to have while it's there. Okay, let's start with the bad, which is only one thing and more of a nitpick, the Textale branding on the back. Obviously, no logo is better, but at least the tonal print is subtle and I tuck in my t-shirts most of the time anyway, so not a big deal. That aside, the t-shirts are really well constructed. There are 17 stitches per inch on the collar, much higher than the typical 12, and the result is a collar that doesn't go out of shape easily. The hem and sleeves are also finished with a triple needle cover stitch, as opposed to a double needle cover stitch like you see on most t-shirts. Compared to the latter, a triple needle cover stitch produces a slightly less stretchy but more durable seam as the middle thread helps to better secure the loops. While we're at it, the threads are all from A&E Gudaman, which if you don't know is an esteemed manufacturer of threads that are highly resistant to tearing and abrasions. I fit true to an XS, and this is how a size S fits on me. Unfortunately, Textale doesn't offer a size XS. So if you're scrawny like me and are looking for that fitted biceps look, this isn't it. Though if you're at least averagely built, then this will probably fit as intended. Regardless, the collar sits snugly on my neck, the high spandex content adds to the comfort, and I machine wash this cold as per the instructions, and there's no shrinkage, so that's good. Then again, I might eventually wash this in hot water to get it to fit more like an XS, but as of now, I'm not too bothered by it. So overall, what do I think of the tees? Well, they cost 40 USD each, which is no doubt pricey. It's cheaper if you get them in packs of 3 or 6, but even then, you're starting to enter the premium t-shirt category. Sure, the stain repellent feature is nice to have, but personally, I wouldn't pay more for it. I think the best thing going for this t-shirt is its construction, and assuming you're taller and beefier than I am, then you're no doubt getting a physique-flattering, basic tee, and I mean basic in the best way possible. Of course, there's still a time and place for my 100% cotton tees, but as far as t-shirts in the tropics go, I think this Textale tee is an excellent daily beater. So if you like one for yourself, remember to use my code SS15 for 15% off your order. Until next time, stay subtle.